Hey everyone, it is August Young at DocSports.com. Free baseball play for Saturday, May 24th. Looking at the San Francisco Giants. They visit Washington to take on the Nationals and Nationals Park here. Got San Francisco 30-21 on the season, Washington 23-28. Both teams about similar when looking at home road splits, which is interesting. Now, before I dive into where I see this one going, I do have a 7-unit best bet going tonight at Dog Sports in the NHL. That game goes at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, up almost $33,000 all time, based on a $100 per unit better on my plays rated 7 units and higher. 12-4 short-term winning hockey run, up over $5,000 run the last 26 days on the diamond. Obviously, my premium best bets, including baseball, are available at Doc Sports. But if you want that 7-unit best bet, DocSports.com is where you can get it. And if you're not a client of Doc Sports, DocSports.com/free 60. Get a free $60 account. You can get that play absolutely free. I'm also going to post a link to the most recent hockey run in the description, so check that out if you are interested. So diving into this one, I think we're seeing a ton of public money coming on San Francisco, of course. I still think San Francisco overvalued in market. They have Kyle Harrison on the mound here. Very limited sample size this season. Numbers look okay. Jake Irvin's percentile numbers are absolutely horrible. Nothing new there, but he's held it together with a 3.88 ERA. And generally speaking, Washington, they still carry that. This is like two teams that just public perception on them based on name alone. The Giants are just going to get the money here. The sports books know it. So you have to think, well, they're only pricing them at like a minus 135. They know they're going to get action. They could have priced them at minus 150 here, minus 160, and still got the same amount of action. It's always worth keeping in mind as to why they're doing that. You got a place like FanDuel, which is, they're giving you nothing on the dog side. They're really baiting in that San Francisco money, which is even more telling, in my opinion. Rivers, which is proven to be a bit more of a sharp sportsbook, is getting money down on Washington. People always think Bet Rivers is square, and don't get me wrong, it's square. They'll ban winning bettors, but they are getting kiosk action from many sharp sports bettors, and a little nugget they are worth paying attention to at times. You just got to know what you're looking for. Luckily for me, I do know guys that move there as well, so that helps with what to decipher the market. But diving into this one, we have an interesting trend as well that's produced a 6.2% return on investment, almost a 1,500 game sample size, and it's a simple trend here. Much worse home teams in league games often upset loss. So you look at home team. Previous game, they lost as a favorite, which is interesting. They were favorite and they lost. The opponent's previous game was away, and it's the same league. It's a league game. And the key here is win percentage is less than their opponent's win percentage by less than 10%, basically. So they're much worse home teams. And that has been very profitable. $100 bettors, over $11,000 in profit. P-value very, very low, which is great to show there's some predictivity to that. I think the value here is on Washington. It's what my numbers like. There is a reason they were favored here. And historically, coming off a shutout loss as a favorite has fared very well in the following game. Washington are playing good baseball. Prior to that, look, they'd won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of their last 7 against Atlanta, Baltimore, Atlanta again. They're scoring runs like 5 here, 10 there, 5, 8. They got shut out by, I don't know. San Francisco is starting to wobble a little bit, 2-2. Their last 4. I like the Washington side. I think the money's starting to show on them, and for good reason. And you can pick up some inflated prices at some square books. Give me that 120 here at ESPN Bet for sure. And we can also compare here if we want to take them on the 120 or we want to take them on let's say the 1.5 at like a minus 140. You can compare which is best, just so we're always making sure we're making the right decisions. Comparing this price, the 120 as expected is the best line. And you can get that, as I said, ESPN Bet are dealing it. DraftKings are dealing it. 125 if you have offshore bet online. 125 at PPH. 120 at Hard Rock. And you can get Circa here in Vegas as well. That is going to be the free selection on the Nats. Give me them as home dogs here. And as I said, my 7-unit best bet in the NHL goes at 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight. Get on that at DocSports.com or DocSports.com/free 60. If you're not a client, get a free $60. Get that free 7-unit for free. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with some more shortly. This is August Young at Doc Sports.